wanted to transition to a lighter, funnier topic. So let's see if you can see it here. All right, here we go. All right, so I saw this on Instagram. It's on Barstool Sports Instagram account, and I think it's a bracket that they came up with, and I thought that was very creative. So kind of along the lines of like doing mascots, but the bracket is tastiest looking non-edible things. And
First
I
of
never
all, I
even.
have a real problem with whoever seeded this.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Let's get into like what we think about this.
I've never seen a poison dart frog like in person.
You never been to the aquarium, bro?
Or the zoo?
Yeah, at the aquarium.
Yeah, they're at the aquarium and the zoo.
I got
That's
in both
incredible.
places.
Really? Have you never been to the zoo either?
I guess not.
And here we were talking about our love for the city, and he hasn't been to the aquarium or the zoo. What is this?
Now, home insulation. I'm around a lot.
Yeah.
That stuff does not look edible.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, how is that the one seed? I want one seed.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I'm going to have them losing quickly. They're going to be my Purdue.
In their defense, I've always thought that stuff looked like cotton candy. So I honestly have always thought that thing, even though it's not edible, if it were I feel like it would taste good, like cotton candy. But I don't know about the one seed either. I mean, for a poison dart frog, that doesn't. First of all, just the name alone, like forget the look. Poison?
Oh, no way. I just saw that Tide Pods got the 2 seed. Is that in Florida's region?
I mean, the Tide Pod looks. I think it looks very. It would look very edible if it were actually edible. I know some people legitimately thought it was edible in that Tide Pod craze.
I mean, the one in the picture I don't think looks too good, but some of those laundry pods.
It just is paint.
What is the picture of that guy eating paint? He looks like he's high on paint. Or AntiFreeze. Like, what?
AntiFreeze? No way.
No. And I actually polled some people over a text, and some people said AntiFreeze in their final 4. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, what? The popular, I can share with you the popular votes I've gotten. I've gotten clouds. I feel like every single person who has told me, who texted me back, said clouds.
Yeah.
I've gotten a few fishbowl marbles. I've gotten kinetic sand quite a bit. And I've gotten home insulation and Tide Pods. Those are like the 5.
I would put shaving cream pretty high up because that's a pretty easy prank on some ice cream.
Oh, for sure. Funny story about that. I don't know. You guys have heard this story. I've said it before, but I'll share it with the audience here. I was at Golden Corral. First of all, that was my first mistake. It's the Golden Corral in Arundel Mills. Shout out. Right next to the mall. Yeah. So I think I was in high school. And if my parents are watching this, you can comment if you know how to do that, since you guys aren't that great with technology.
You didn't need to do them like that.
I love you guys. Sorry. Anyway, I went to the dessert, and I thought the dessert table, and I thought, because it's a buffet, Golden Corral, for those who don't know, and I went thinking this was soft serve ice cream, and I put like 3 scoops of it on my plate, put some toppings on it, was really excited. I went to sit down, I took a bite out of it, and I'm like, why is this warm? Like, this is weird. Like, soft serve isn't warm. And then I looked and I saw the label, and it said whipped margarine. And I was like, I was so dejected. I mean, I had put candy corn, I put sprinkles, man. I was excited about it. And lo and behold, I'm eating essentially what could kill me if I took like 3 more bites, because that stuff is so concentrated with fat and saturated fat and all that. So yeah, to Brian's point, shaving cream. That's another one that looks like soft serve ice cream, but also I found out from my in-laws that my sister-in-law used to eat shaving cream after my father-in-law was done shaving, and I'm like, and I married into this family. Why?
That's horrifying.
That is legitimately terrifying.
Shaving cream's not really up there for me. I don't even see how like you could want to eat it. Like I think just the smell alone would.
You said shaving cream?
Yeah.
No, I'm only saying that because I'm just saying, like, I mean, you put a bunch of shaving cream on ice
Yeah, it
cream
could
and just
look
hand it to someone, they're just gonna go just take a big bite.
like the margarine. Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
just like
evil.
me. Whoever's stupid enough like me, I'm sure there's plenty of people out there. Oh, shout out to my dad, Pops. He actually said poker chips. And I was like, you know what? That's underrated. I could see that. I could see that. Especially because it has chips in the name. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eat a poker chip.
They'll catch you if you're on the substance.
It's true. All right. So, quick rundown for me. My final four, because we're not going to go matchup by matchup here. I would go kinetic sand against home insulation on the left. I know that's not popular for you guys with the insulation. And then on the right, I would probably do clouds against Tide Pods. And then my champion would be the kinetic sand. That kinetic sand that stuff looks like it could be blue cotton candy ice cream from Cold Stone. It looks like it could be just cotton candy by itself. It just looks, the color of it, the texture, it just has all the makings of something that would be good to eat. So,
Yeah.
well, what do you think?
I'm definitely going with my final gotta be kinetic sand and clouds. First of all, home insulation's getting knocked out first round. I'll eat the poison.
By a poison dart frog.
Oh yeah. And yeah, I think I got poison dart frog in my final four.
When you
but
lose
all
to a
kinetic
poisonous
sand.
thing that could actually kill you, you're not supposed to be the one seed.
They're way overseeded. I mean, it's a joke. I think I gotta go AntiFreeze and clouds, but clouds wins. And fishbowl, marbles, and lava.
Lava.
Which I mean, lava like magma, like that slow moving like red like goo.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like some candy. What's that candy? I don't know.
Candy.
It kind of looks like
It kind of looks like
what they make Jolly Ranchers before, like
yeah,
they
like
harden
gummy candy.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
taffy.
Maybe
Yeah.
taffy, spicy taffy, man. But yeah, so I
All
got
right.
clouds.
Wow, you
kinetic
just
sand,
opened my
and
mind to a
final.
bunch of horizons there. That's not at all
That
what
just
came to my
shattered my
mind.
entire universe.
Shout out to hot rod fans across the country for anyone who gets that reference.
But yeah, I mean, I gotta agree with you, man. Kinetic sand, especially that blue kinetic sand, that tastes like an icy. That you would get.
Oh
at,
yeah,
like,
the blue icy. I
you would
forgot
get
about
at the
that's a good one.
movies.
It just tastes like blue.
Yeah.
Or blue
Exactly.
Gatorade. So good.
Ryan, who you got?
I guess I'd go right to the finals and I'd be putting shaving cream versus antifreeze. Because I guess it's more about like what looks edible, right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's about the looks. So like I'm immediately taking out the smell of shaving cream and antifreeze. And I mean, just in general, like if none of these were labeled, there's a chance some dumb idiot would eat it. So like put them right in the finals and just let antifreeze cut off the nets.
I'll give a couple things that we haven't even talked about here on this bracket that shouldn't even be here, like candles. Seriously, really? Those don't look edible at all.
They look waxy. I mean,
Yeah, I didn't even consider them.
Or erasers. Like
rubber.
the only thing I could see as a justification is if someone thought that was bubble gum. That's it. Like, and then packing peanuts, just because they have peanuts in the name. No. And then glue sticks. Like, maybe if you were in first grade or in kindergarten, you wanted to try eat some glue, You know. I'm sure. I told my parents I'm pretty sure I ate glue in kindergarten or tried it one time. Explains a lot.
Everyone's done it once.
Or let's see, paint.
Depends on what paint, but you
Yeah,
always know it's paint.
I know. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it depends on the color. Like it's brown paint.
No, you're
No,
not gonna eat that.
absolutely
Like black
not.
paint, no.
Sludge. Like I'd rather like no. I'm not like I don't have a huge opinion on sponges. Don't know why they're a 6 seed here. I'm with you, Will. Some of the seedings
They're way
here.
overseeded. I mean, 6 and 11 could easily be flipped. I want to know who the next 4 out were.
Yeah, first 4 in, first 4 out. Like what? Wait. All right. Thought exercise here. What are some other ones not on this list that we can think of here? Ooh, a barstool cushion. Like to me, that honestly, it looks like a giant cookie. Like every time I see one, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Audience, I don't know what you guys think. Comment in the comments below. What are some ideas for other tasty looking non-edible things? I mean, just glue. Forget the glue stick. Like glue.
Like Elmer's glue, like liquid
Yeah.
glue. Like
Not the Gorilla Glue, but like Elmer's glue. What about toothpaste?
some
Toothpaste
toothpaste.
is
Yeah,
good.
That
I
would
can
be like a
definitely,
fair 13 seed.
Yeah. Wasn't
Like
Colgate
the,
actually a 13 seed or something?
I think they're 15.
Oh, that's right. Well, whatever. They were close enough. I mean, toothpaste definitely.
Colgate.
Yeah. They were my Cinderella team for like half a second until I realized they were playing Texas. Again, Barstool, a Lights Camera Barstool podcast from Barstool Sports created this bracket, and so we can't take the credit here, but we can definitely analyze it and think about other things. I think it's a very creative thought experiment. Ryan, you tell me you can't think of one single additional thing here to add to this list.
kind of want to add in mercury.
Like
What?
in a thermometer?
Yeah, like the stuff in the thermometer, like the liquid and the solid. It's like super poisonous, but looks really good.
Yeah. No, I could see that. I'd probably rank that in I'd probably rank that over sponges.
You
You
could
know?
eat it or drink it.
Wow,
It's not
okay.
like-
Then you got to put it at 2 or 1 seed if it has multi-purpose.
Oh.
Ryan, you
Alright.
want to do the send-off here? Of sports and stuff, like and subscribe, all that?
I mean, I think you should take care of that.
All right. All right, guys. Girls. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Sports and Stuff. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Sports and Stuff. We have an Instagram, a Twitter. Follow us there. Give you all some content. Try to point you all to our podcast. We also have Apple and Spotify. We have a Patreon account. If you wanted to start to contribute, sponsor, help the podcast out, either by monthly or one-time donation on Patreon. We're really excited about that. And we have some just great sports to talk about. NBA, MLB, NFL draft. We're hoping Lamar stays. Go Ravens. Maryland loyalty. Peace and love.